So after evaluating from home to B, home to A, home to C, we have taken this path because total weight over here is the least. Okay, that is 11. Then from A, we took B and E. We won't take home because we are going back that way. So then we took E, and then from E, we took F, and then from F, we took school. Okay, if you see from E to school, it is 5, and from E to F and then to school, it is just 4. So that is how it works. State 3 essential features of recursion. Recursion is basically when a function is calling itself, it is called recursion. Any subroutine that is calling itself is called recursion. So final path, let's first write this final path. Home to A to E, E to F to school. Home to A to E, E to F to school. This is your final path. All right. State 3 essential features of a recursion. Must have 2 cases. The base case. Base case is when the recursion, the calling itself mechanism ends, and general case. When the calling itself mechanism goes on, that is called general case. Okay. Must call itself from within its body. Unwinding must occur once the base case is reached. Now, let me explain this. Let's say this is a function factorial. Which accepts x as integer and returns integer as well. Okay, so it accepts integer and returns integer as well. So we will check if x is equal to 1, then return 1. So this is our base case. Else, this is our general case. What? Return x multiply factorial of x minus 1 and if end function. If we call, let's say we call n is equal to factorial of 5. So this x will be received as 5. It is not 1. So it will call itself 5 into factorial of 4. It then receives 4. It is not 1. So it calls it itself again 4 into factorial of 3. then again factorial of 2, then again factorial of 1. Now base case has reached. So 1 will be returned and 2 into 1 will occur, that is 2. Then 2 will be returned, 3 into 2 will occur, that is 6. 6 will be returned, which is 4 into 6, that is 24. And then 24 multiplied by 5 will occur, and that will be your final answer that will be assigned to n. So this is basically the example of recursion. Okay. Now, unwinding when the base case occurs. Explain the reason why a stack is suitable data structure to implement recursion. When a function is calling itself, it is going to save its current data somewhere. So that is stack. And since it is calling itself, so it is actually stacking its data as many times it is calling itself. That is why we need last in, first out structure, which is basically the stack. So we should mention since stack is last in, first out data structure, each recursion call will push its data and state on to stack. All right. And it will be popped in reverse order. Okay, it will be popped in reverse order then. It enables, means stack enables unwinding, stack enables unwinding seamlessly easy. Okay. Order of calling and unwinding when observed with stack is clear. All right. So you can go on with just 2 or 3 points as you like. Identify 2 ADTs other than stack. We have got queues. We have binary trees. We have lists. We have UDTs and we have arrays as well, but you don't have to use these 2. Okay, use either of these 3. Now, the function stack full checks whether a stack is full. The function uses the variable top of a stack to represent the pointer to the most recent position used on the stack, and the variable max to represent the maximum size of the stack. Assume top of stack and max are global variables. So function stack full returns Boolean if top of stack is equal to max, then return true, else return false, and if. An algorithm add integer is required to add new integer value elements to a stack. The stack is implemented as an array stack. The function add integer calls stack full and returns an appropriate message. Complete the pseudocode for the function add integer. Add integer, new integer is the parameter and returns a string, means a proper output. So we're going to write if stack full is equal to true, well, this part is optional. If you remove it or leave it, it will still work. Then means if you like, if it's tactful, then that works. Return overflow stack is full, else top of a stack is equal to top of a stack plus 1, array stack top of a stack is equal to new integer. New integer, return integer is pushed to stack. And if and function. All right. This is as easy. This is AS level, by the way. Okay. So that's about it. You see, paper 3 is a bit complicated. Yes, it is. And especially you would have to pay attention to chapter 18, 19, and 20. All right. Maybe first half of the paper, you can deal with that easily, but later half might trouble you. So the only way to get used to and to get over the complication of the paper easily, you have to actually practice as many papers as possible. So the best path is that you have seen me solving this paper. Now you go take this paper yourself, and without looking into this, you try to solve it yourself. Maybe when you are recalling what I had said and how did we solve it, it will make your understanding, it will make your point of views about the paper more clear, more better.